keeps resetting my there you are. Right? Yes. Okay. OBS keeps resetting my sound settings so that I can't hear or so that it doesn't have my freaking microphone, which is annoying.
You are quiet.
Oh. Okay. Hold on. Ooh, get over here. Is that any better? Hello. Or is this what happened? Okay.
Better. Super better.
Great. Yeah, it's reset all my damn sound settings. Every time I go to hit live, I had to check this stuff now, I guess. Uh, I'm glad that my games can convert people to the good side. I'll let you figure out what that means. Hey! Welcome to the second installment of the romance series of Indie Showcase games. Thank you to Emma, really, who was the first one to bring this game to my attention. This is not a game I would ever choose to play for myself, but since we're showcasing indie games, I might as well get freaking weird with it. So, uh, I'm not gonna look at the chat right now. I'm gonna get distracted. Emma's primarily gonna lead us through this experience, but I do have a copy of the game with the PDF, and I'm gonna be looking through it as well. So thank you all for your patience in advance because we might take some time to stumble through some things. But you get to see what it's like to play a game for the first time. Also, I want to mention that the sole purpose and intention behind me running this block of programming is for fundraising. So for the romance block of games, we are fundraising for the Trevor Project. And you can, is that it? Nope, okay. Let's try that again. Nope, okay. What's my command? Oh, crap. You can click into VR Donate. It's one of the panels in the channel, and I'll hop into Moobot when I get a second and figure out what the actual command is. You can donate in there. There's no donation incentive, so just donate out of the goodness of your heart. I have updated our goals. I'll be updating those every game. We're super lucky that the first session of this, we blew the donation goal out of the water, but we're going to keep checking and getting more and more money we can send over to the Trevor Project. Thank you so much for the gift subs. Yeah, or continuing them, whatever. I don't know how this works. Also, I am going to give away a copy of A Cozy Den, which is the game we're playing. And A Cozy Den is a game about lesbian snakes, where you try to survive the winter in your den. Let me make sure that the giveaway is actually turned on. Here we go. Okay, I've turned the giveaway on. To enter the giveaway, you will type the command hashtag. Let me just make sure I've got everything right. Hashtag snake, all lowercase letters. Hashtag snake to enter the drawing. You do not need to be active in chat or even hang around if you want to hit and run. I don't really care. The goal here is to get as many of these indie games at as many hands and faces as possible. Hashtag snake will enter you into the drawing, and then I will pick one when we hit the end of the game. While I'm looking at the command for donations, I'm gonna go ahead and let the rest of my beautiful players introduce themselves, starting with Emma. Let us know who you are, where we can find you on the internet, your pronouns, and something you're excited about.
Hello. First of all, thank you, Matthew, for all the gift subs. That's amazing. Thank you. That's Matthew W. Foreman at Matthew W. Foreman on Twitter. So I am Emma. You can find me at MK Hansen on Twitter, and I use she, her pronouns. Something I am excited about, like in my life.
Yeah, something you're excited about coming up in your life. Yeah.
I turned 32 on Tuesday. I'm excited about that. I like my 30s. My 30s have been great, everybody. Cheers.
Heck yeah. Did you say your pronouns? They're on the screen. She, her.
I did say them, and they are on the screen.
Yes. I had to turn the donate command on. So it's !capital D donate to get to the Tiltify campaign where you can donate to the Trevor Project. Alex, tell us about yourself. We can find you on the internet, your pronouns, and something you're excited about that's coming up in your life.
Hi everyone. I'm Alex. You can find me on Twitter at Crit Charisma. I use she/her pronouns. Em and I are both September babies, so I just turned 30. So welcome to the 30s, I guess. Something I don't know. I'm taking 5 classes at school, so I don't really have anything I'm looking forward to.
Ooh, Jesus.
Graduating. You're looking forward to graduating.
In next year?
It's still happening.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I was looking forward to this game, and then it's here.
Yay. Val, where can we find you on the internet, your pronouns, something you're excited about that's coming up in your life?
Hey, that's me. I'm Matthew Foreman at Matthew W. Foreman on Twitter. God damn it. I can't impersonate Matthew.
Let's back up and then try that again.
My real name is Val. I use she, her pronouns. I'm Vanity Niffler on Twitter. Something I am excited about. Project VHS.
Yes.
Which it's another game that's coming up on VR, and I'm really hyped about it because we get to be in space and also Emma's on it. And
Yeah.
I don't have an age for I am 2005.
That's valid. That's a valid age. Project VHS starts on the 26th on Thursdays. Check it out. Okay, let's
We moved it down a week. It's starting or up. I don't know how that works actually,
Oh,
language-wise.
okay, I was just
it
looking
will
at
be
the
starting the
calendar.
week after. I know.
Okay.
We had to move it.
So that's October.
It's the first week of October.
October 3rd. There you go. Keeping track of all this is a lot. Okay, cool. I'm Nox. You can find me on these here internets. And at NoxNock on Twitter, where I tweet about whatever I want, but especially games. My pronouns are she, her, and I'm also here at this time slot every Saturday, and I'll talk more about what you can expect next weekend, which I'm very freaking excited about, at the end of today's session. Reminder, #Snake to enter the giveaway for a copy of this game. !capital D donate, so you can donate to the Trevor Project as part of the larger mission of why I'm running these games every freaking Saturday. Okay, are we ready? Hold on. We're not ready because I haven't equipped my best accessory.
There it is.
Let's go.
Now she's ready.
I feel like I should put on the gold versions.
Yes!
Oh my gosh, y'all.
Yes!
I don't have any sunglasses near me, and I am feeling left out now.
I love this.
#sunglass neck.
Heck yeah. Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Hold on. We can wait. Do I need to put us on a break screen so you can go fix something? What should I do?
We don't have to do that. You could, you know what we could do? While I am doing that, we could certainly, you could walk us through what some of the different types of lesbos snakes that we will be playing as today, and what the sort of goal of the game is, and what it is that we're doing here. And I will get some cozy music going for us.
Yeah. Okay, I say as I read this for the very first time live on the internet.
All of us are like.
So the goal of this game is that we need to survive winter by making ourselves a cozy little den. And sometimes in our cozy little den, I gotta turn this up because I don't know if anyone can hear it. Where's Roll20? Where's Roll20? Where's Roll20? Where'd you go, Roll20? There you are. Why are you popped out to your own window? Get into this collection of tabs. There we go. Let me turn this up. There we go. Yeah, that's a little better? Yeah. So this is a cozy game about lesbian snakes, aka lesbo snakes, getting so cozy together. Sometimes they do it. Sometimes they just cuddle. Sometimes, they figure out how to get the Wi-Fi turned back on. someone forgot to pay a bill or it's just busted, they need to reset a router. Oh, wait. Oh, we got a donation. Thank you. Oh, and I don't have Tiltify pulled up. Dang, I did not get my stuff together today. Hold on. I can do this. And there's so many different kinds of snakes we can be. Go to the dashboard here. Anything, Arax, thank you so much. Snake Coco, yeah. Okay. So that's that situation, and there's a lot of different snakes we can be. We can be rattlesnakes. We can be garter snakes, water snakes, ring-necked snakes, copperhead snakes. There's even pictures for what kind of pattern you have based on what sort of like gay AF archetype you want to be. I'm literally just scrolling down and reading this. This is why I sound a little flummoxed.
That's okay. I can read through some of it if we want.
You're back with your wonderful sunglasses, so yes, please take it away.
Sure. So, for rattle lesbos snakes, they tend to look tough. They have keeled scales. They live in mountains or deserts. They have a huge variety of colors. They have fangs and venom to subdue their prey. And of course, they have rattles on the end of their tail. So that's an option if you want to be from the mountains or the deserts. We also have garter lesbos snakes. They're small and they're cute. They tend to live in gardens. They also have a wide variety of colors.
What does breeding balls mean, Emma?
I don't know. I was just looking at that and I was like, I'm not sure what that means.
Oh, you know what that is? That's when snakes get it on and they get into balls. Have you ever seen that?
No.
Yes, it's wild. They all like it's the nuttiest looking thing. Mm-hmm. That's what that
Oh
means.
my gosh, I love it.
Don't Google pictures, but also Google.
Thanks, Dan. That's how snakes mate. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks, Dan.
That's how they do it.
I just looked over and was like, that's how snakes mate. Yeah.
Listen. In case for those of you that don't have the PDF in front of you, Dan, like one of the first 4 pages talks about how snakes get it on. So
That's right.
we are very in the know about snakes doing it. Okay. But
I'm so ready.
don't stop chiming in though. We're here for it. Anyways, there's water lesbos snakes, which are thick with 2 C's. Earthy colors, often confused for cottonmouths, live near water, swim a lot, and they like climbing trees over water so they can sleep over the water.
Water.
And then ring-necked lesbos snakes are very small. They have a colored ring around the neck that matches their belly. There's a comment I could say about that, but I'm not. I'm trying to be respectful of the time slot. Gorgeous, bright-colored belly, secretive and nocturnal.
Do you want me to do the last one?
Go for it.
Then we've got copperhead lesbos snakes. They have angry gold eyes, beautiful Hershey kiss pattern. They are mostly brown and tan colors. They are venomous. They communally bask and den even with rattlesnakes and black rat snakes. They also eat cicadas around trees together.
A fan of cicadas.
So, question. Are we picking a type of lesbos snake and then all of us pick from just those, right? Is that what's going on?
What?
Yes.
What?
Yes. Yes.
Are we all different lesbos snakes from
Yeah,
that?
so you can pick whichever of these kinds of lesbos snakes you want to be. Whichever one speaks to you, you are that breed of snake.
Okay, so it's not like we have to pick the section and then we pick from that section.
I'm not sure what you're saying.
Okay, like do we all have to be water lesbos snakes? Or
Oh
do we
no.
all have to? Okay, there we go. See, ta-da.
No, this universe is ours.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Because I think I know what kind of snack I might be.
What kind of snack are you gonna be?
I'm like really
should write this
pulled to
down.
that ring-necked lesbos snake. That's a soft bush with the green and the orange. It's calling to my Florida heart.
Do it.
So you're very small,
I'm so smooth.
And you're secretive and nocturne.
I'm so nocturne.
You're very smooth.
I'm so smooth.
So if you look and you will find your character sheet for the ringneck lesba snakes,
Look at that.
which is only an image, so you'll have to actually write down this stuff, but this gives you an idea about names, the description, and then we will go through with the personality, your memory from the outside, and everything else that's connected with it.
So
Got it.
what kind were you being?
Me?
What what archetype?
I think I'll go with the soft butch.
Okay, what does that even look like? I can't see these damn songs.
It's green and then it's got an orange underbelly.
Oh yeah, and you're very smooth.
I'm so smooth. And I hope everybody understands that I will not be pronouncing anything properly today. It's naked and it's snack.
Naked
Snick.
snick. Snicked.
Naked snack. Instead of
Snicked.
a necked, it's naked snack. I will read this.
Does anything jump out to anyone else?
Well, Matthew knows me quite well. Thank you for knowing me. Yeah, I am currently debating between the rattle lesba snake and the copperhead lesba snake. So,
Ooh.
Oddly, those are the two I'm debating between as well.
Val, that's because you and I are the same person.
I know.
I know one I want already. So while you two snake people figure that out, I'm gonna be a garter lesba snake because they're small and cute and they tend to live in gardens. Gardens are fun. I like gardens. But I really like the colors of High Femme, so that's what I'm gonna be.
Go for it.
So since chat can't see, our viewers can't see or whatever, High Femme is like got this red and black sort of stripy pattern.
It's not as like good in the book as it is, but you can kind of see here that there's different colors for.
Yeah, but it has like on the outside it's this really pretty turquoise color into it.
All right, Val.
Which one do you want to be?
Damn it. I mean, I really like I actually, oddly enough, here's a fun fact about me. I have a rattlesnake head sitting over there on my altar, so I think that I will probably go with a rattle lesba snake. They've always kind of spoken to me.
I did a lot of research about copper-headed snakes because when I procrastinate, I go into deep dives about things which, if you want to know any lore of the Mortal Kombat universe, I know way too much for having never played a single game. So I will go copper.
All right.
What kind of rattlesnake are you, Emma?
That's a really good question. I think that I will. Aren't these little bops great? I
know,
just
they're
love them so much.
cute.
I love this music so much. I'm just like, it's just.
Okay. I think that I will probably. I can't see anything.
I know these glasses are an awful idea, but I'm not taking them off.
I think I'm probably gonna go with either femme or hard femme. We can read some out.
Oh, there's descriptions?
Yeah.
Oh.
So I can. Should I go through all of them?
Yeah. Or let's just do the ones that we decide. Well,
Okay.
Are the descriptions like in Roll20 for? Okay, you just read them. Forget it.
We're doing great. So there is high femme, which is lipstick, heels. They're very glamorous. There's femme, which is sort of like very traditionally feminine, or what society deems to be feminine. So they're kind of Oh, I don't like this at all. That's not my personal definition of femme, just so that that's on the record. But it says skirts, long hair, soft, and makeup, if that's what speaks to you. There's hard femme, which has like a tougher aesthetic, leather leggings, spiky hair, closer to gender fluid. There is futch, which is a combination of both butch and femme aesthetics.
I hate the name for that so much.
It's not great. I consider that to be femme as well, under the femme umbrella. There is soft butch, which is sort of like they might dress a bit masculine, but they act more feminine. Again, these are definitions that are identification stats in here, and that doesn't apply to anybody in any specific way. You do you, and whatever identification works for you, that's great. Butch, which is sort of button-down shirts. Oh, you printed it out. Nice. Traditionally, what society would consider to be masculine, and then there is stone butch, which is sort of like, I guess what you would call hardcore masculine.
Yeah. 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 Cool. Cool. So I picked high femme for the garter snake just because I like the coloring. Whatever. Alex picked soft. What did you pick again? Did you go with soft butch? You went with soft butch, right? Yes, I had it written down.
I did go with soft
Yes.
butch because my two lovely friends, when they described me personally, said soft butch, and it's been on my brain. So I'm like, I will be soft butch.
All right.
I know,
Understand.
shocker. I have the shirt, and it's like my favorite shirt.
Yeah, that's probably about the softest butch fucking shirt I've ever seen in my life. Val, what are you wanna pick?
Don't know. I'm trying to equate my status as a lesbian bat.
I think that I am gonna go with I don't like the word, but I'm gonna go with futch.
Hate it too.
Really? You're gonna go with butch?
Futch.
Oh, futch. Oh my gosh.
So
That sounds-
I am both butch and femme, which I just call femme. So
I don't necessarily agree with all the designations or how they've divvied up things in this, but that's fine. We're gonna just play the game. Move on.
Can't you just say feminine butch?
I'm gonna call it femme in my headcanon.
That's fair. Also, I apologize in advance for all the puppy whining.
Brought dogs to this snake show.
I did.
Oh, wait a minute. Okay, so I'm looking at the character sheet here. I apologize. And it says either choose one and assign a +3 to it, or put a 1 to either side and 0 for the rest, or distribute a +3, a +2, a +1, and a -1, and the rest are 0.
Like to each.
So like,
type?
yeah, so that sort of like scale there, it's a scale of what you are. You don't pick, you can pick just one if you want. Otherwise it's a scale, and then you get to choose what your scales look like.
Oh, thank Jesus. Okay.
So what am I putting? Am I? Oof.
So if you would like, so for example, let's say, I think for me, since I want to go with a mix between hard femme and soft butch, I am going to actually distribute a +3, a +2, and a +1, sort of around that scale. And then the rest of my stats are going to be 0, and I'm going to put a -1 to stone butch.
Okay. So where do I put stuff?
Wherever you want. It's up to you and what you
Oh.
want to be.
I feel like soft butch is pretty dead on.
Then +3. I mean, I don't know if it's +3 for everybody. It says right under identification stats. It'll
Yeah,
tell you.
choose
what to do.
one and assign a +3 to it. And then put a +1 to either side. Okay. Yeah, just, read the directions, Alexandra. Seriously.
We're all learning here. It's okay.
So, Val, I don't know if you see it, but in Roll20 there's character sheets, and that's what we're looking at.
Oh yeah, I'm looking at the Copperhead Lesbos Snake character sheet,
Okay. I just
and then
want.
furiously like writing notes, like, gonna put a one here.
I know. Okay, I'm definitely still picking that look because I love the way those scales look. They look so pretty.
I'm gonna distribute mine into +3 for butch, +2 for soft butch, +1 for futch, and -1 for high femme.
Awesome.
I'm gonna put +3 in a hard femme because that's just the only life I know how to lead.
Okay. I have a hard femme +2, a futch +3, and a soft butch +1. My stone butch is -1, and everything else is 0, which is new for me.
I also changed mine for the +1 to hard femme because I remembered what the description of it was. I was like, oh yeah, there was leather in that description. Put it in there.
There was leather.
And you also pick a name. So, do we have to pick the colors that are in the soft butch picture?
I think you can pick any color you want, like Emma was saying. Just whatever you look like, whatever scales you want.
Cool. There's gonna be a lot of purple.
I'm gonna put another reminder out that this time slot of indie games, of which I'll be running more romance games, is to raise funds for charity. Every game, that's the point of it. So we're raising funds for the Trevor Project. You can donate using the Tiltify campaign, which I've just put into chat. Nope, I should probably spell donate right. There we go. Thanks, Dan. I'm also giving away a copy of this game, which you can enter into the drawing by entering hashtag all lowercase snake into the chat. Thanks everybody for stopping by. Okay. I put +3 to hard femme, which means there's +1 to feminine butch, and then +1 to femme. So, okay.
So there is a sort of disclaimer here that says, while the identification stats help determine where on the gender identification spectrum a lesbian snake might fall, it does not determine their style, race, or hair. Hair?
Oh, that's right, because the top half of us we're
that's right.
human. Yeah, so we're not just actual like snakes pretending to be gay women. We're actually human on top.
Are we like a Lamia situation where, yeah, it's like top half human, then bottom half is snake?
Mm-hmm.
Excellent.
Yep. Hey, I think that's my pattern right there, actually, in that picture.
Yes.
That's us.
I love it. I love everything about it.
Which,
Okay. Were you gonna say something, Nox? I didn't mean to cut you off.
oh, no. Oh, yeah, all the bits that are donated during this time period will go to, the charity funds as well. When the payout comes, we can donate it. So, thanks. Okay.
So,
should we talk about what we look like then now? Is that part of the experience?
we can do that now, or we can do that a little bit later. While you are think about what your pronouns are. They suggest that there is no limitation to the kinds of pronouns that you use, and that there is sort of like no restrictions on how you look, what your patterns are. That's completely and entirely up to you. Thank you for the bits, Deej.
Yeah, for real. Holy guacamole.
And you also have to pick a memory from the outside. So this is sort of for some background flavor for the lesbian snake. Try saying that like really fast, like a lot.
Or just with a straight face, really.
Yeah. Think of where she would have traveled in the wild, what might have stood out to her. So these are some examples. Perhaps you have a memory of a great walnut tree that a batch of cicadas hatched from below. Perhaps you remember the warmest rock you've ever basked on. Perhaps you remember a rattlesnake snake den with 5 babies all nestled inside of it. Perhaps you remember a summer lesbian snake festival with live folk music. Or perhaps you remember slithering off a gorgeous waterfall into a lake.
Gosh, this game is wild, you guys. Ooh. So we're just picking one, right? Yes. Do we share it, or is this like a secret memory?
So this says that players can then refer to this as a talking point in scenes with other Lesbosnakes or give a hint to what that character might care about the most. So I think it would be up to us if we want to keep them sort of secret, if we want to have them sort of come out as we are describing our characters, whatever it is that you want, whatever we want to do.
I think I will keep mine a secret just to see how that plays out.
Cool. I support whatever you all decide.
I'm just becoming really enthralled with what I look like right now. Don't mind me.
Okay.
Well, you know, as you should.
I'm really excited. I don't know why I'm writing it down. It's not like I don't know, but it's fine.
I'm gonna write it down because my memory is trash.
Hey, okay. And the memories. Okay, I think. All right. Never mind. Don't mind me. Why did I write down soft? I've got soft on my mind, guys.
Well, there's nothing. This is a very soft game, I feel like, despite some weird sexual undertones.
Well,
It
Emma
also
knows,
feels-
but I'm certified very tender.
That's right. It's true. That sounds. It's not as weird as it sounds. I promise.
I was gonna say that's an inside joke that I don't have any context for, and I'm okay with it.
I'll explain. I went to the grocery store today, and there was a sign over the meat that says "certified very tender," and so I took a selfie by it and sent it to Emma, going, "I'm certified." Let's see. Do you pick more than one desires, or have we not even gotten there? I'm just looking at my player sheet.
We haven't gotten there yet. I was just going to go there next because I wanted people to start sort of chewing on memories. So from each category, you have a desire, a demeanor, and your favorite thing. And you circle one from each category. For those who are watching, on my character sheet for a list of favorite things that I can choose from, I have a pile of leaves, being as comfy as possible, making things, a warm surface, a quiet conversation, gossip, tea, being at the center of attention, or shaking my tail rattle.
Oh, please make it be
I will
shaking your
say-
tail rudder.
I will. Most of those are the same as mine. I think there's only like one that's different, so we might have a lot that are the same. Oh my gosh, what does Alex do? There's no telling.
She's on a mission.
So,
What? I just flipped back onto Zoom.
who
Hello.
knows?
Everything changed.
I think I'm basically making myself here. Is what I've
Yeah.
come to conclude.
Yeah, I think we all are. I think we're all making some version of ourselves. Here.
I'm kind of okay with that. So should we? Well, while we're waiting, just so we can have something to fill the air. Did you do something you need to share, or was that an emergency situation?
I thought I still had it. I used to have a maraca.
I figured you were going to get a rattle.
Yep. Because I was like, oh, I have a rattle. I just don't remember where I put it. And I was going to shake it whenever Emma needed it.
It's okay.
I'll go ahead and read through the options for demeanor
Yeah.
while we're doing all this. So the ones on my sheet, they might be slightly different from others. Because favorite things were just a little different. So for demeanor, options are friendly, chill, nervous, confident, gregarious, conservative.
I have the same ones.
Me too.
And
I
then,
want...
oh, go ahead.
No, I'm just trying to figure out how much I want to lean into this being small thing.
So So
I really like that
sweet.
even on this character sheet, where it says desires, it was like baby lesbian snakes, and I was like, no responsibility, slither away, go, 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 go.
The other thing that we have to pick is a project, which is similar to your memories from the outside. And they are sort of to aid us in role playing when we're in scenes. Like, what are you passively doing in the den as time passes between actions? What is something you want to accomplish before winter is over? So, this is sort of like your winter project that you're doing in here. And some examples are like planning adventures, knitting a sweater for someone to keep your little snake tail warm, reading books that you've been putting off, organizing all of your pictures from the year, or painting landscapes.
We also need to pick desires too, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'll go ahead and read those while people think about project ideas as well. For the desires options, baby lesbian snakes being one of them. A den partner, a wandering partner, solitude, true love.
To believe.
To believe.
Oh man.
The
Can I be-
desires is hard.
It is.
Desires is hard. Can I be like super difficult? Could someone please repeat the memories from outside? Only thing I remember is warm rock.
I mean, you pick whatever you want. It's whatever sort of memory is representative of things that are important to you outside of the den.
Got it. Okay.
So it can be anything. Like, you kind of want to think about perhaps like maybe where you're from, or where you've traveled in the world. Like for a water snake, it might be something water related. Might not. I don't know.
Got it. I'm good. Cool. We're there. I understand. Don't mind me.
Okay. And then projects. Oh, Nelly. This is really tough.
I know. It's like, oh no.
What sort of things I want to accomplish as a half
We could spend hours
human,
building
half
this.
snake? Oh my goodness.
It just feels like Snake saucy Stardew Valley with this music. Like, build a home, but saucy.
Jeez Louise.
Oh, she's way more wholesome than I am.
Yeah, I've made a very wholesome snake as well.
I did.
While I think we're all kind of desperate for that right now.
Oh god.
It's so true.
I
Boy,
think
howdy.
we all had like very rough couple of weeks, so I think we're all like, it would be nice to just hang out with other people and like play a really nice wholesome game.
Can we just puppy pile and watch movies?
Oh, what?
I
That
sure can.
that makes my heart feel very nice.
Yeah.
The last thing that we need to work on is our personality. You have a personality chart on there, which is sort of an abstract representation of the complex nature of being something. So you will assign a personality trait a number on a scale of 1 to 11. But the two numbers together, like when you add them, must equal 12. So for example, for those of you at home, we have a scale from platonic to lustful. And we assign where on that scale we fall. So let's say you are both evenly pretty platonic toward other lesbian snakes, but also lustful, then you would put a 6 on both sides. Perhaps you are leaning more towards being platonic, so you might put an 11 on one side and a 1 on the side of lustful, so that adds up to be 12. So that's the other thing to sort of think about.
Oh, this is so much fun.
Thanks for hanging out with us, everybody, while we make our lesbian snakes.
Yeah, what do you guys think you would be if you're playing along? Where would you be on the platonic and lustful scale out of 12 for chat? let's see those numbers.
Are we talking about the people in chat?
Yeah, I want to know what chat would where they would
If
put themselves.
if Matt puts anything below a 14,
Yeah, it's slash.
Literally off the charts.
yeah.
I don't know what kind of project I want to work on.
Yeah, that was hard for me too.
I know what kind of project I want to work on. Oh my
Alex,
god.
the way you
I'm
said
like
this.
thinking about myself, and I'm like, when
I-
I approach winter, what do I do? And I'm like, I don't know. I probably drink too much and like hang out under 17 blankets.
Mood.
Same. So I want. Okay, I won't say.
You can if you want to. It's completely up to you. They're gonna come up anyway.
I want a fort of pillows and blankets
Oh.
That's
Oh my
very
God.
cute. I love it.
with lights.
With lights. Oh my gosh.
Little like string lights.
Yep, that
Aw.
twinkle. Sorry,
Yeah.
that twinkle.
That's really wholesome. Holy shit.
I know.
But here's the thing, though. That's Alex. I want a fort of pillows and blankets. Except for I didn't put blankets. I said fort of pillows and blanks.
Not great. It's not good.
Oh god. Violence has erupted in our cozy tin.
I finally got to sleep last night. I slept like 12 hours.
Nice.
Passed out at like 10. Woke up at 9:30. I was like, oh. It's the first time I've slept for more than 6 hours in a week and a half.
Jeez, mood.
There's a stat on here which is like forgiving or vengeful. And whenever I see that, I'm like, don't go Game of Thrones and be like, vengeance will be mine. This is a wholesome game about snakes falling in love and making a den. I still put a 9 in vengeance, but it wasn't a 12, so we're fine.
What would chat be for manic and lazy?
Manic.
That's what. I
Oh
wanna
yeah.
know.
What would chat be for manic and lazy?
What numbers would go where?
Oh, she's so precious. I just put a 9 in gullible.
Oh.
Yeah.
So here's what I don't like. Yeah, always max manic. Good point. Chat. Here's what I don't like. I was thinking about this as I was preparing for this game. Is I want to play a romance game where like ace versions of romance are represented.
Yeah.
And like
Like just buddies, just good buddies.
yeah, but you're still in love. You can still love
Yeah.
and be romantic. You're just not. You're not jumping into lustful sex territory. You know.
I think that it does say here every expression of love is valid as long as it is open and consensual. So if you want that in this game, it's yours.
So yeah, I think I'm gonna put a good number in lustful, but it's not gonna be like sexy lustful. It's not gonna be sex.
Sexy lustful.
Is it possible to be soft butch but also like just soft in general?
Yes.
You can be whatever you want. That's the beauty of everything.
So
She is very much the little spoon in this situation.
so chat's got a great point. Let's switch up manic to motivated.
Yeah, I was going to say energized or motivated.
Let's do
to-
energized. I like that.
Oh,
I
that
didn't realize that was coming from this game because I have not been looking at my character sheet at all. I didn't realize that there was. I thought we only were doing platonic and lustful. I didn't realize that there were a whole.
There's a whole friggin' list.
see
there's a
that
whole
changes
thing.
everything now because then I'm gonna change it. Thank you, Nox, because I didn't like manic.
Yeah.
I
No.
didn't either. I didn't know where that came from. I was like, Nox.
Yeah. Sorry. And honestly, like that was lack of self-awareness on my part, despite knowing the connotations of what that means. So thanks for checking me on that.
Oh my god.
Let me actually look now over the rest of the words to make sure that I'm not completely overlooking on something.
It's also like merciful and cruel in this. This is no, I'm not creating my usual character who likes to steal things.
I mean, you could, and it could just be like really endearing. Like you just want to collect little things from us, not that you want to be malicious about it.
I'm a snake. Listen, I will steal things, but only and then immediately return them. Like, hey, I borrowed this because I
That's
didn't
so
see a thing that needed fixing.
cute.
Or you're
Thank
just really bad at it, and we know that you're just trying to amass a cute collection of buttons.
I'm just trying to build a horde, guys.
Just, I want to be the dragon that lays on their gold. Leave me alone.
Just hide it under my pile of leaves and sit on it like, nobody look!
Just,
Don't look at me!
don't look at me. I said no.
Go away.
Yeah, and I like went completely different than what I usually do. I'm usually like, I'm gonna beat up everybody. I'm very much bitty. But now I'm just like, I took the small to heart, the very small, and I was like, I'm gonna be the smallest one in the den.
So because I'm really like not great at the math situation, I'm just gonna like toss some numbers down in this.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
I believe in you. Also, if you need help, I maintained my math.
Oh, I've been doing it wrong.
Uh-oh.
I've been looking at a scale of 10, not 12. Oops, whatever. It does. Does this have anything to
I
do
think
with when we
you
roll
know what? I
dice?
think we're doing great. We roll with these stats, but
Oh,
honestly,
okay.
like as many people know about me, I think that mechanics aren't always necessarily great and or useful for your group, depending on the group. So I don't know. I just want to make a gen with you all.
Yay.
I'm so ready.
Can edit these. Not too
Oh boy. I got to the generous or selfish scale.
bad. Yeah, it's kind of.
But why, Emma? Why are you pausing on this? What could possibly be the reason?
I don't know, Matthew, why am I pausing on this?
Matthew, could you answer this question for us? Q&A?
He just goes, Emma. I'm waiting.
And now Maria's like, Emma, please.
Oh.
Look, I got to that scale too, and I was like, huh. Don't.
Well,
fall
Emma,
back.
what do you think I put down?
Selfish 1 million. Oh, Matthew.
no.
No, you aren't though.
Well,
All right.
In the context of
Maybe-
what we're speaking of.
I'm pretty.
Maybe,
Emma is very selfish. I think this snake will be less selfish.
maybe I haven't met this Emma yet.
I know what I like and I get what I want. That's all.
There it is.
Oh, there's nothing wrong with that. That's not selfish.
Yeah.
Self-indulgent, maybe, but not selfish. I also know what I want and I get it, but I also try to get a whole bunch of stuff for other people for
I
free.
know. Yeah.
I know what I want and I get it, and then I steal a bunch of stuff for me too.
Like I love receiving gifts, but like, oh, I love giving gifts. It's so much fun.
I like getting gifts, so
You love getting gifts? There we go.
just
Yeah.
shout.
I'll add you to my list of care packages.
Fantastic.
That's what the Bask feature is. This just bask in the gifts.
Mm-hmm.
Matthew Foreman. It is 3:00.
There it is. I was trying not to make the joke, okay? I saw the joke. I was being respectful of the time slot.
This is
accurate and I detect no lies.
This is so difficult to.
Receiving gifts.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a gift sometimes.
Yep, that keeps on giving.
Exactly.
Gotta stay warm somehow. Where's my tea?
I have tea right here.
Okay, where are we
Um,
at?
So many jokes that I'm
However-
not reading.
Do we have a brief moment for me to run and get a glass of wine?
Yeah, go for it.
Yes, go.
Okay, because I figured we're also putting stuff on, so wine.
Also, a moment of appreciation for Alex's hair, because that is some amazing hair. Everyone's hair in this stream is just so on point.
Look at this. Look at this beautiful artwork. Look at that. Like how cute they are.
Aw.
I'm so happy.
I
Is
want to
it
build a
going-
den.
Wonder if I can.
Wholesome.
Is it? Wait, which one is that? What art is that? It's not the one of them fighting. There's one of them fighting.
No, it's the one after them fighting when you go down to gameplay.
Oh, this is like not at all how I imagine this in my head. They're just in a house.
Well, because the thing, so here's the thing for everybody is that it says, cozy den, so you immediately think like, oh, we're in the wild and
Yeah.
blah blah blah. But like the whole point is that you actually build like a home that you live in for an extended period of time. It's not like you're in like a cave somewhere. So like It could be a house, it could be a yurt, it could be a cave that you transform into a house. It is sort of like, because there's like Wi-Fi, there's power, there's whatever you want.
Okay, I'm gonna pull it up. Stream. Quickly. Stop snap doing things. Ugh.
We're getting there, y'all.
Really are. We're gonna
We're
get to
doing
this
it.
damn den. There we are. There's our little sneaky snake picture.
Aww.
Oh, it's so pretty. Look how happy they are. They're just hanging out, having a dance party, listening to some records.
Yeah.
Have we thought about names, y'all? I haven't thought about a name.
I picked a name from my list.
I did too, yeah. While all that is going on, hashtag snake to enter the giveaway. I've only got 5 entrants so far, so this is a game that you're interested in playing. Enter into the giveaway, and maybe you'll win a copy of it from yours truly.
Wait, did we decide on a yurt?
We have not yet,
We're going glamping.
but we can. We
Oh
can do
God,
that.
there's so many twinkle lights in a yurt.
Yeah, we can have
No.
twinkle lights no matter where we go. That's
Mhm.
What if we
the-
got one of those glass ones, like in whatever?
like in Norway?
Yes.
I'm just picturing an entirely glass yurt.
With so many pillows.
It's gonna be so hot in there. Oh, we're snakes.
It's winter.
Oh yeah, the sun is still out.
All
Then
right.
it gets just like a little warm. Okay.
So
Oh, I love that.
where are we now? We've. Oh, do we?
So the other thing is that instead of having instead of having like hit points in this game, you have feelings points, and your feelings can get hurt throughout the game, and that's what you kind of have to heal or monitor as you go. Everybody starts at 5. At 0, that is when you will need healing.
I'm so ready for this. You have no idea. I'm so excited right now. She's so like my soul is actually happier now just from making this.
Yay. That's why romance games are good. They either make you wildly uncomfortable or your soul feels happy.
Nothing makes me wildly uncomfortable when it comes to romance.
Well, play some Lightning Kiss and you might think otherwise. Yeah,
Ooh.
right, Quinn?
All right, so if we have, do you all have your memory,
Yes.
your project,
Yes.
your favorite things, demeanor, and desires,
Yep.
Yes.
and your personality scale?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know why I keep snaking. I'm like,
So something else just to keep in mind, this is just sort of like a mechanical thing. There is something called mutable identity. So once per game, players may take 1 feelings damage to move an action 1 spot to the left or right of their assigned identity stat. So anytime that you do an action, you will roll using your stats. And certain things will happen depending on whether or not you succeed, you have a mixed success or a failure. So if you want to, once per game, say, I'm going to take feelings damage and move this over, like it might be something really important to you that you want to accomplish, and that would bump you over into success.
Alrighty. We have different actions we can take. It looks like it's the next section in the PDF. Should I just briefly run over the actions now?
Yeah.
So this is a PBTA system, so you know, depending on what you roll, you get to pick certain things, but we'll kind of explore those throughout the course of the game. But to overview the actions that we can take briefly, or really quick, we can arrange the den, which is precisely what it looks like. So when you rearrange or arrange something, and then you can see how people respond to it. You can bask, which is either in the sun or on warm things. Sometimes it can lead to sexy times because things are heating up. obviously with the consent of players and characters. You can also take a nap, because naps are great. And also we have lower metabolisms during the winter, so we're so sleepy. And then we can also be social, since we're all stuck with each other during the duration of the winter. So we might as well make the best of it and be social. And we'll decide an activity and then roll to see how that goes. One of the suggested options for Be Social is critiquing flannels.
Listen, I was just like that. Let's mistakes.
Oh my god, none of it. Oh no, you're in flannel. Okay, I was about to panic.
Listen,
no.
I have 5 flannel shirts. I know, shocking. I have like 6 flannel shirts upstairs. I go.
I'm just gonna go put mine back on so we have
Yeah,
like
just put it back
numbers. Put the flannel back on, Valerie.
We can wrestle.
Go on.
It's actually just straightforward wrestling. Basking is what leads to sexy time. Wrestle is just legit wrestling. And then we can go on a hunt together in case we need to get some food. But it's cold out there, so it'll be slow going. But we're tough.
We're gonna go hunt for a pizza.
Yes. Hunting for pizza.
Yes.
There is also one last action that we can do
Oh.
that has its own page.
Oh.
We can cuddle.
Cuddle puddle.
Oh my god, I love cuddling. Cuddle, cuddle, cuddle. Oh my god, I'm ready. I'm ready.
But the way to do this is you have to ask. You have to say, "May we cuddle?" And then the other has the opportunity to say yes, no, or maybe.
Okay. Is maybe like coy? Maybe.
No, it's like I don't feel like cuddling right now, but maybe later.
Got it.
And if the answer is yes, then you roll 2d6 on the cuddle needs chart to determine what kind of cuddling you want right now.
What?
I'm sorry. Can we start?
Is this game?
There are literally 12 options of cuddling.
Don't
and
we
they
have
are so cute.
Don't we have Ty to thank for this?
Actually, yes, Ty is the one who bought this.
Yep.
He's the only reason that I have this. He was at Gen Con and he was wandering around looking at stuff and he was like, I bought you this game because it made me think of you. And I was like,
And so we're just sitting in a hotel room going, which one am I?
Yeah, I only had one other person suggest this game to me on the Twitters.
Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready.
So we already talked about healing. So for the healing to work, you listen what the character has to say, and then you validate them. Then a point is healed per listen. Then there's threat cards that we'll draw. Just challenges I think that we go through in our den. Mechanical things. Sometimes our feelings will be hurt, or the den will take damage. Yeah, I think we can dive more deeply into actually how threat works when we draw those cards. Otherwise, does it look like a raid for some gameplay?
well, we have to make our den. That's
Oh.
the next thing. So we've made ourselves. Now we make our den.
Oh, where the heck does
Step.
that happen?
Do we describe
So-
ourselves as well, scales-wise?
Yep, we will do all of that. So like if you all look under the action section, there's the den sheet. So the
Sure.
den starts with 5 points and you can go up to 12 or down to 0. And you have to keep track of them as it goes up and down. And then we have to name our den, and then each player names one thing that they want to have in the den, and they can pick from the list below or create something of their own. And then for those of you at home, on the den sheet, it actually has an option for you to like sketch what your den looks like if you want to do that. Otherwise, we pick the location, what kind of furniture is in it, what the kitchen looks like, how many beds are in there, and what kind of beds there are. And how many rooms are there? Is it just one big room? Is it 5 private rooms? Is it only private rooms? So whatever it is that we want for that.
It's just love sack beanbags.
I was gonna say there is an option on furniture that just says lots and lots of pillows.
That's my area.
I was like, Alex.
Yes. Like one of my dream things to own one day is the giant love sack with the faux chinchilla fur cover, and I will never leave. It's supposed to hold 4 people, but it will just hold me.
So I have another playlist as we make our den.
Ooh.
This is like Skinamax soundtrack.
I'm like starting to unbutton my shirt. Like
This is me at like 13 trying to watch through the the white fuzz.
That's right.
Jesus Christ. This game,
Can
I swear.
can everybody in Twitch hear this?
Yeah.
Thank God. Oh my God. Whew.
Clearly, it was a mistake to put this flannel back on.
Yeah,
Dude,
I'm
I'm a little warm. A little warm.
Yeah, I could see the blush coming in. Oh my
It's
God.
the wine, I swear.
All right, let's make this day of 10. We don't have
Let's do it.
we don't have all day, I'm afraid.
I'm ready to play.
Okay, so
we have to make the den. So
Yeah.
who would like to have the responsibility for? There's only 4 of us. So how many? Where's our location? What are we in?
I don't know. I really like I like mountain rocks, but at the same time, dirt holes just beside a river sounds nice too.
I like the just beside a river one.
As long as it's dry.
And
Yes.
I don't. I'll. We
Okay.
can make it look however we want. So
I'll write on the back. Dirt holes by a river.
Yurt holes by a river.
Yurt holes. It's a yurt by the river.
A yurt by the river.
we're a yurt. We're in a yurt by the river.
Thank God I went. We're in a yurt down by the river.
I don't know how to spell yurt. Is it Y-U or Y-E?
Y-U.
Okay.
Y-U-R-T.
T.
Yep.
What kind of furniture do we have?
Can we have corners
what?
where it's like there's furniture, but there's very much obviously like sections that are very specific to the person, the snack?
Well, we can have rooms. Like, are we doing one big room then?
Oh,
There is so many options. You can make whatever you want.
furniture as long as it's fluffy.
So lots and lots of pillows.
So many faux fur blankets, so many pillows, just the softest things.
I want old Victorian chairs and couches.
That too.
I was gonna say we blew all our budget on pillows, so now we just have IKEA furniture.
We don't have a budget. This is the RP game. This is make believe, man. We have everything we absolutely could possibly need.
This is fantasy where we can afford property. It's fine.
There it is.
A multi-roomed yurt. Yes, indeed.
Okay, so what kind of furniture do we actually have? What does this place look like?
I mean, I wrote down old Victorian chairs and pillows, plus lots and lots of pillows.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that works.
That works.
Yeah.
I'm imagining that this is gonna look like several different
Personalities live in it.
Yeah, I was gonna say centuries, but yeah, like we're gonna have
Yeah.
old Victorian. In my head, I'm like, I feel like we will need that like 70s style, like you walk down into like the sitting area, and that's where all the pillows are.
There are beads separating the
Yep.
kitchen from the
There it
living
is.
room.
That's right, there it is.
Lord have
All right,
mercy.
so in our kitchen, do we have just a fridge? Do we have nice cookware but not a great oven? Do we have everything that we need?
Can we go with the retro and just have a really 70s looking kitchen with the crazy ass colored like oven and fridge? Do you remember back in the day when stuff was like
Yeah, I
green?
was there.
You weren't there. In one of your past lives, you were. Okay.
Yeah, it can be 70s style, very colorful.
I would like
uh,
to have everything a kitchen needs, though. so
Yes.
we're-
Yeah.
We're
Yeah,
set.
I'm gonna say fully stocked.
But it,
Fully stocked.
even if it looks god
All the
awful.
fixins.
In this game, I know how to cook, unlike real life.
We're doing great.
We're doing great.
Beds. Are they mattresses covered in quilts? Are they a bunch of futons? Are they just lots and lots of pillows? Are they one giant bed? Or do we have nice canopy things?
Wait, a canopy's the thing that hold you come from. Oh no, I'm thinking
They're the
of
things that like canopy beds like cover you.
hammock. That's what I was thinking of for some
You're
reason.
thinking of a hammock, yes.
I was like, the only other word that came on my mind was that fishnet thing, and I was like, that's not what it's called.
Definitely my bed is because you're talking about the whole, it kind of goes into the floor a little bit, and then it's just pillows and blankets. And that it's just a hole with a bunch of, it's like that one thing that you fall into when you're doing acrobatics,
Yeah.
but it's just fluffy pillows and blankets. And it's just like and it's a small one because she's small.
Small.
She's so small.
So small.
So small.
So small. Okay.
I'm the equivalency of a 4'10" person in real life.
All right. What's our bed? What's our beds? What do we decide?
It sounds like just a bunch of pillows.
Yeah.
Well, that's mine. I figured everybody picks their beds, right?
Do we all have our own beds? Are we all having our own rooms then? Our own private rooms or something? Is that what's happening? And maybe just like one big communal bed for cuddle time?
Val wants to say something. I see it.
As an introvert, I'm going to vote for an own room because I love you all, but sometimes in the den, I need to recharge under my pile of leaves.
So, dude, like the three of us have one room and then.
Oh, no, honey. I have my own room too.
Okay.
So what
I
I'm
wouldn't mind
picturing
rooming.
now is like multiple. It's like one main yurt with like little mini yurts
Annexes?
above them.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like little tunneled annexes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And there's 4 of us, so it looks kind of like a.
Yep.
How's that go again? Somebody soundbite that. I need that as a text tone.
anytime Emma posts on Twitter.
Me.
I am a 5-room yurt.
Not gonna follow the lead on that one. So we each have our own bed then? Do we have like a communal bed situation?
Yeah.
Is that the middle section of our living room that
Yeah.
has
Maybe-
pillows?
Yeah.
Okay, I have an
Yes.
old Victorian bed because that's my jam.
Yes, of course you do. It smells like
It smells
time,
smells great, to be honest.
like old wood and tobacco.
no, it doesn't smell like tobacco.
Oh, wood. I'm sorry.
We don't have that here.
I'll see myself out.
Oh, that just hit. I was like, oh.
I was there like a minute ago. We're good.
I think that I don't know what my bed is. It's a bed. It's got pillows on it.
Oh, what's our den name? Sorry, I just jumped ahead.
No, that's okay. We need a den name.
The Cozy Cove.
Oh.
Back to more beep boops.
Beep boop. Beep boop.
Okay,
The stream is 2 hours of this.
I
and
know.
The lesbian yurt.
the lesbian. Cozy Cove sounds cute.
I may not have been sitting on that for the past half hour.
Oh my god. I don't really. I'm indifferent to a den name.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
That happened when at my college, we all had to pick a group name, and everybody was like, "I'm fine with whatever." So that's what I named us. I'm like, "Don't try me. I'm too old for this."
My bed is also definitely a hammock, now that I remember what it's called.
Yes.
Thanks, Eric's.
What happened?
They're making a sound bite of Emma.
Yes!
Thank you for that.
It's what the world needs.
All right. I think we're done.
Let's play. I'm ready. I'm so excited. I'm pumped.
Do we want to take a break now or play straight through? I don't typically ask this on stream, but feel free to be honest.
Let's take a quick break.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're about at a good time for that. So before we hop over for a quick, we'll just say 10 minutes. If we get back sooner, we'll get back sooner. Quick 10-minute break. Don't forget that this is all for fundraising. Help me give as much money as possible to the Trevor Project. So please feel free to donate at the Tiltify link I just posted in chat. If you like this game and you want to support the designers behind it, sign up for the giveaway so I can buy you a copy. To enter the giveaway, put into chat hashtag all lowercase snake. Hashtag snake. And we will see you in about 10 minutes. Bye. And we're back for more cozy lesbian snake den time. We've all had snacks, are having snacks.
Snacks.
Since we're back, I'm gonna do my continual plug. Give your money to the Trevor Project. So to do that, follow the Tiltify link. Oh, that's not. There we go. If you go to that link that I just posted in chat to donate to the Trevor Project, a nonprofit that provides, I mean, it says it in there, provides crisis intervention and suicide prevention to LGBTQ plus young people. And if you like what you see with this game and you want to try to play it or even just take a look at it, enter the giveaway so I can buy you the game using #Snake. And that's it for that continual plug. We're ready to do the darn thing? And by
So
darn
ready?
thing, I mean like, because we've been doing the darn thing, I should say.
We're talking about good, wholesome lesbian snaking.
Yeah, are you ready to get super snaky?
Super snacky.
So snaky. So
Snacky necky. All right, let's do this.
Hang on. We've got this.
Oh,
Oh.
Emma, by the
wholesome
way, is our DJ. Thank you, Emma, for making an amazing soundtrack for our experience here today. Oh, it's raining!
Oh, it's no. Oh no. This is. I'm so soothed.
Oh, I should put my glasses back on.
Wine and rain. So how do we start this? Are we introducing? What are we doing? I'm so ready. I'm excited.
So it says that you have a description of your character and then some brief role play, which sort of is just talking about what is sort of important to you. But your intro scene is that you wake up in the morning and one player asks another player, what do you need right now? And then you roll on the needs chart and we go from there.
Oh, geez, we just get right into it. Holy crap! Now I'm really nervous.
It's real.
Got this.
Real.
We got this. Just wholesome snack stuff.
So, do we want to do the description thing
Sure.
and then go into and then do the intro scene?
Did everybody circle a name at the top of their page?
Mm-hmm. Alex, do you want to start us off?
Yeah, I'll go first. How's that? Here we go. I was like, sure, I'll go first. So my lesbian snake is the ring-necked lesbian snake. Her name is Raleigh.
Write this down.
She has a iridescent silver top coat, like top part of her body. She's wearing a shirt that's a lot like mine. Silver matches her hair that is also shaved on the side and comes down to about right here. The bottom part, her belly part that also matches her neck, is like a purple, blue, and fuchsia like amalgamation. So it looks like a galaxy on her belly. And she's very small. Like if this was a person out in like the world, you would think that like people are like normally like, let's say in average they're 6 feet. She's like 4'9". She's very small. And she's just, that's her. She's very small. Val, you're like,
It's so wholesome. It's been a long couple weeks. This is really wholesome.
Yeah.
Exactly looks.
I just love that her belly looks like a galaxy, and so it looks like also like the little ring around her neck too.
Love it. It's amazing.
And she's like slithering out from underneath like the really fluffy pillows that she like crawled into.
Oh my gosh. Can't handle it.
Oh, does she use she/her pronouns?
Oh,
She
yes.
does. Yes.
So remind me what her name was again? I was caught up in things.
Raleigh.
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 Oh, okay. Let's go next.
I will go.
Okay, go. Yeah.
There we go.
I was like, oh no. So I am of the Copperhead Lesbian Snakes. She has black and gold scales, which same color as her hair. She's got the long kind of side plait with a side shave, kind of like rocking the look of Natalie Dormer's character in Hunger Games, but with black and gold hair. And her name is Finn. She uses she, her pronouns, and she's currently just sitting on the riverbed with a cup of coffee, just watching the sunrise.
Aww.
I love it. I love it. Does she have the tattoo on the side of her head too?
Absolutely 100%. Thank you for that.
Oh,
yeah,
and Molly has a full sleeve. I forgot about that.
I was gonna say, yeah, she's in a tank top and it's the sleeves, chest, everywhere is tattoos, because tattoos are stunning.
Hung.
Oh my lord.
Maybe it's 60-40.
I will go next. So I am the rattle lesba snake of the group. I have like a muted mint green and black stripes going down my body. And I have black hair with bangs, like long straight black hair with bangs. Thank you, Matthew. My name is Camilla, and I use she, her pronouns. And first thing in the morning, I think I would be in the kitchen making pancakes and waffles.
Double hung.
What are Finn's pronouns? Did you say? Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. My name is Jay. Jae. And I have turquoise and red and black scales with the red and black pattern, like down the center, and then the turquoise like on the edge, like trimming the edge or whatever. I tend to wear like black flowy tops, like high collars and with little floppy bow ties, lace and stuff like that, and but like with little accessories of like the turquoise color against the black. And I think, yeah, there's birds in the house. Where did these come from?
Well, we're in a yurt, so we can hear them.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. And I think hair-wise, she has hair that matches the turquoise color of her scales. But she wears her hair in pigtails. Like high long pigtails. I don't know what this character I've made is, but here we are.
So anime, I love it.
Yeah.
I think she's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, immediately, I love pigtails because they remind me of Asagi from Sailor Moon, so I was like, yes.
Yeah. No bun, just the whoop pigtails. And then what else? What else am I supposed to do? She, her pronouns.
What are you doing this morning?
I am trying to cultivate a garden outside of our little yurt. I have like a few plants. They're potted. They're not in the ground or anything. And I'm trying to keep the little buddies happy.
I forgot to describe what I wear, like what my style is. But during the winter I wear crop tops and long sweaters.
Wait,
Valid.
crop tops and long sweaters. Okay.
Yeah. Or cropped sweaters.
Crop sweaters. Okay.
And
Like-
let's just say that Raleigh definitely has like a tortilla blanket draped around her like a shawl.
I'm sorry. Jay, what did you say your pronouns were?
She, her.
We're all she, her. Okay.
She, her, she, her, she, her.
Easy to remember. Raleigh is definitely probably drawn out from underneath her stack of pillows she was squished between with the smell of pancakes from the kitchen. So she definitely wants breakfast.
Okay, so here, let's do this then. I will ask you, good morning, Raleigh. What are your needs?
I would love some pancakes.
So, actually, you have to roll 2d6.
Okay.
And you tell me what the number is.
Total?
Yep.
9.
So, you need a distraction. So, you decide how you ask for that.
How I ask you for it?
Yep. So, like, you roll, and then on a needs chart. And then once you get that, then you determine how you ask for that from me.
How I ask for a distraction from you, or how I ask for pancakes?
How you ask for a distraction. You've asked for pancakes, but you need a distraction.
I need a distraction from life in general.
It's up to you. You tell me. At this point, we are freeform. This starts us off, and after that, it's up to us.
I will say, these pancakes are so good, but I'm just trying not to think about how cold it is outside, and I was wondering if you would cuddle with me.
Yeah, I'll cuddle with you.
Cause you're bigger than me, and you're so warm.
Okay. I need to pull up the cuddle page. Hold on.
Jesus, we just went bam right into it.
We're running out of time, Nox.
Okay, shit.
Okay. So now I have to roll 2d6 on the cuddle needs chart.
The cuddle puddle.
So I got a 4. So we are going to coil half on and half off of each other.
So you can eat your pancakes while you
So we could cuddle and eat pancakes at the same time.
Yes, our little tails are like wrapped around each other while we eat pancakes.
I love it. Except for my tail is so much smaller than your tail, so it literally looks like a little kid like holding onto one finger.
You just hear like my little rattle like gently moving.
Oh, I'm dead. I am sated. And I'll just drink a warm coffee just to keep it. And I'm just like sitting like shoulder to shoulder with you. I love it. All right, that's it, guys. Thanks. I'm going.
Thanks for joining us.
It was lovely. It was lovely. I'm out.
Jesus Christ.
What are you two doing outside?
I will finish up my coffee and start slithering on over to the garden, and I'm gonna pass the starting blocks of my project where I've just started to build a wooden boat. It's kind of got like a piece of tarp on it to protect it from the snow and the cold. But yeah, I'm starting on building a boat. And then I'm gonna slither up. Do I ask what Nox's needs are as the first question again?
Why not?
I'm gonna slither up to Jay and say, good morning. What are your needs?
Oh, Jesus. Okay. I'm gonna roll because I don't have a damn idea. I need the starter. Oh God. This damn
Did you
game.
get an 11? Did you get an 11?
No. I got quality time.
Oh.
Which is actually one of my love languages. Or whatever. If you believe in that sort of thing. Oh my God, all the awes together.
We're getting cozy, okay?
Did I unmute myself? I did. Okay. Yeah, so I think I look at my flowers, which are in pots outside um, uh, uh, and right, but it's wintertime, so it's cold. So they're not going to survive out here. So I think I just gather them up in my arms, my human arms, and I just look at you, and like my pigtails sort of dangle to the side, and I say, I can't take care of my plants right now because it's too cold outside, so I need to take them in, but I don't want to be by myself. Will you mind keeping me company?
Of course. Yeah, no worries. Is there any other pots, or I'll just slither beside you and just be there?
Yeah, I would really like that. Thank you. And then I'm gonna my long flowing sleeves behind me. I mean, they're not
We
that
honest
long,
to God
but-
need this wholesome content every weekend for us to survive the school year.
Correct.
I've never felt so loved.
Okay, so that's how I asked for it.
Should we probably, because I never asked Camilla what she needed.
Oh. Yeah, they're planning to sure how they go about meeting that need. Yeah, so you just hang out with me. Yeah, I don't think an action arises from that. Yeah, so then I guess yeah, someone should probably ask Camilla what her needs are.
As like my tail is curled around Camilla's, and it's like the little part of her tail, it keeps like tapping the rattle just every once in a while. And so just like every once in a while you just hear tsh, tsh, just because she thinks it's highly entertaining. She'll go, "Thank you so much for cuddling with me. It's really helping the winter blues. I usually like it a lot warmer, but like, what do you need today?"
What do I need today? Oh. You know, I also have been feeling kind of blue, and I don't know, sometimes I worry that like people don't really like want me here, and I don't know. It might be nice if like I feel like sometimes getting a gift feels really nice. It shows that someone cares. And I think I've been feeling unnoticed.
And she'll just and Raleigh will just kind of go, and she'll put her hands on your shoulder and she'll be like, "I'll be right back." And like she'll scurry outside, and she'll go to Jay's garden, and she'll kind of, or no, she'll go down to the river, and she will like spend like a good 20 minutes looking for like the perfect little stone. And she'll like rush back in. She'll go, "Don't look at me!" And she'll go into her room, and she'll take little wire that she has, and she'll wrap it around. It's just like a little stone. She'll wrap it around in some of like the little leather she has, and she'll make a necklace. And she'll come out and she goes, "You give the best cuddles and the best pancakes." And she'll kind of drape it over your head. And she's like, "I think you're wonderful, and we love having you here."
Oh, thank you so much. This is so nice of you. And with Raleigh's consent, I'm gonna hug her.
Absolutely. And it's like a like and yeah, and she'll like pat her on the head. So the rock is clean, but it's like a pretty one. It has like little lines in it, like a line around it. You definitely can tell she spent a long time finding the perfect rock.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna treasure it forever.
I got a little teary-eyed from that wine,
Oh.
man.
No, we've had rough weeks. This is
It's been a
wholesome. and
rough
nice.
week. Yeah, this is so okay. Anyways. And she'll still kind of like every once in a while tap the rattle.
Go ahead, Nox.
I think while So first of all, I love that inspirational music list has Fantagram on it because it's one of my favorite bands. Anyways, I think I'm gonna look at Logan, who Finn is now known as Logan, Val's character. I'm gonna look at Logan and ask her, what do you need right now? as our piece is interrupted by some rogue motorcyclists driving on a freaking scenic tour of the river, I guess. Whatever.
God damn it, Janet, every morning with the
Every
motorcycle.
morning, Janet is such an early riser and loves her winter motorcycle rides.
I'm so sorry. I didn't hit the mute button in time. Manassas.
No, it added. Now Janet exists in our world.
We have lore now of
Mhm.
Janet, the motorcycling lesbian snake.
No, it was just one of those really crazy ass birds.
I'm gonna look at Logan as I'm like putting my plants down and my little flowers, making sure they have some water and putting them into like sunlight and all that sort of stuff. I don't know how plants work. I look at Logan and say, "What do you need?"
Well, what do I need? What do I roll?
You roll 2d6 and then there's a chart.
Okay, is the chart on the roll 20?
No? Oh. Just
No, Nox or I can tell you what you get.
Yeah.
Oh, then I get to do this. I get a 6.
It's a gift. You need a gift. So you will now decide how you ask for it. Then I will determine how I go about meeting that need.
I don't know why my brain just went, feed me, Seymour! I was like,
Jesus Christ.
don't ruin the mood! I'll say, it's been a while. I've been working on maintaining the den a lot, and I think I totally forgot about my birthday. I mean, it's not a big thing, but I don't really celebrate it usually, but it's a big one. I've turned 25 in snake years. I totally forgot. I was doing the paneling and everything.
Oh. Well, we can't forget your birthday. That's so important because if it wasn't your birthday, you wouldn't be here. So, hold on a second. Maybe a little bit longer than a second. Just saw Quinn's comment. Lovely that everyone's snack voices are soft. I know. I can't help it. It's just what you go to.
I literally thought I was like, oh yeah, go to a slightly deeper tone as this continues.
Welcome to Variant Rolls Soft Snack ASMR.
This is the soft snack
For all
power
your
hour.
wholesome needs.
So I slither away. I take my flowers with me. I think I go off into my room. I'm gone for a solid 15 minutes. And when I come back, like I've got dirt under my nails and slither back. And my hands are held behind my back. I go, close your eyes.
Oh, okay.
I hope you like this. It's okay if you don't. And I take it out, and, bring my hands around to the front, and then place onto Logan's head a flower crown made from my potted flowers. And then I say, come here. And I lead you to a mirror. And I say, I hope it's okay if you don't like it. Val goes to get an actual flower crown, of course.
Yes, she is. Yes.
Listen, it's okay if you don't like it, really. But I hope that this is. I really like you, and I don't ever want to miss your birthday ever again. So this time I definitely won't forget, and we'll celebrate your birthday.
This
sure.
is the first present I've ever gotten. It's so beautiful. Thank you so much. Can I, with your consent, with Jay's consent, can I give her a hug?
Wait, hold on. Let me check my things. What to see what kind of person I made? 'Cause I don't remember.
Sobs and snack.
Yeah, I think I'll hold out my arms for a hug.
And the tail's just like,
Oh yeah, we need to roll. I need to roll.
What?
Rolling.
Wait, what? Is
There's
that-
a cuddle thing.
Oh,
I
are we hugging?
not cuddle. I don't think it's a cuddle. I think it's just a hug.
It's just a hug.
Oh, that's okay then. I was like,
Okay. Cuddle.
And you'll just hear from across the room with mouth full of pancakes.
oh, Raleigh.
I love it so much.
Raleigh is like the Hufflepuff who we all protect at any cost.
She is
Mhm.
literally tiny as hell. She's so tiny.
So tiny.
And in my mind, it's like, so
tiny.
what are we gonna do today?
Is there an action that will let me do just maintenance work on the den?
Yeah, there's arrange the den. So that can be from arranging furniture to just playing music to maintenance. So if that's what you want to do, you just need to roll 2d6.
Oh, I got an 8.
Okay, so that's sort of a mixed success, which means that someone is grumpy.
I love the description for this one. On a 7 and 9, someone's grumpy.
Someone's grumpy.
I love that.
So someone
Move my pillows.
So, well, here are the options. You can choose one from this. Someone hates what you've done, and it causes them to emotion all over the place.
Wait, what is that? Oh, that's actually what it says.
That's actually what it says. The next one, someone smolders passive aggressively at you until you change it.
Oh, I want the smolder because I read that and it made me laugh so much because I'm just imagining the Flynn Rider smolder to get me to change it. Here comes the smolder.
I almost wonder if it was me though, because did she change the pillow arrangements?
Like, I noticed a rip in one of the pillows and I go to fix it, but in doing so, I dislodge the arrangement you've got them in. I just hear these crows going and feel this like heat on the back of my neck and go,
And then you just turn around and there's the smallest snack, just like,
she's just gonna very quietly gonna put the pillow down,
And
move
she's
it
like-
slightly, move it to the left.
she'll slither away.
Stand off.
They were in their perfect, comfortable arrangement. It had the perfect lumbar support. I was like, did she touch the pillows?
You just see like you've got like a mouthful of pancakes. You're not even looking at me, and you just kind of go.
Like,
Someone moved.
Sixth Sense, like, someone touched a pillow. It's like eyes twitching, like,
The Kill Bill sirens start going off. That is my action for the day.
and then she'll be like really soft and just go, don't touch the pillows. Go back to looking for snacks. How did I end up the snacker? I'm the snacker in every game we play. Where can I get gummy bears? Like,
Well, the shoe fits, Alex. I mean, Raleigh. Whatever.
that's fair. I literally have a whole box of Jim Slims.
Jim Slims. Do we just want to do freeform stuff or continue a couple rounds with the needs based?
I don't know. We can do
How-
whatever we want.
True.
The options are endless.
True. I want to slither up to Camilla, and I want to know what your character needs right now.
Oh. I don't know. Hold on. Ooh. Okay. I don't know. I'm feeling kind of. I'm really this winter's been really hard on me, and I kind of just feel like I need some form of like comfort, whether it's like maybe some comfort food or I don't know. I'm feeling
When you snack.
bleh.
Yeah, this winter's been a tough one. I'm really glad to spend it with you, though. What are some ideas? I have an idea. Come on. With me.
Okay.
This is the theme. And follow me.
Following.
I think I'm gonna lead you to like the main area of our little thing, of our den, and then I'm gonna go slither and find Logan, slither and find Raleigh. Say, come here. Camilla is feeling a little meh, what she said.
Oh
but,
no.
But I have an idea. So before we go out there, because she doesn't know. So I have an idea. I think, because wintertime makes people sad. There's less sunlight.
It's cold.
It's cold.
My scales get dried and cracked.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. I think we should tell Camilla why we decided to, or why we, not decided, but we wanted to share a den with her. In ways that she makes us happy and makes our winter a little warmer and brighter.
I think that's perfect.
I missed this. Am I part of this?
Yeah, you're in. Yeah,
Yes.
you're in there too. Yeah. I'm talking about you. Yeah.
I thought you were first. I was like, I thought you said I'd take Camilla away, and then as you were saying it, I was like, this is clearly not talking to Camilla. And I get to.
Yes, it's. I'm talking to Raleigh and Logan right now.
And I will, before I go in, I will go and get like a big cup of tea, like really, really warm, like really hot tea. And I'll put like a little bit of honey in it and I'll bring it in as well.
I'm like flopped in the center, just like exasperated.
And I'll go and I'll put the tea in her hands.
Oh, thank you. This is nice.
Who's going first?
So I'm gonna kind of like not slither to the front, but move forward just enough.
So actually, I think you would roll here.
Oh, I
for
do?
this.
Oh.
Well, only because so I read a little bit more closely, and asking the needs thing is usually supposed to trigger some sort of action.
Mhm.
And every action that you do has the possibility to create either conflict, not conflict, or cause you to draw a threat card.
Oh, we're doing great, guys.
So this would be, I think, be social.
Yeah.
Roll for social.
Probably. That'll be the closest, I think. Yeah.
Or perhaps like you go through and do this, and then maybe you can
I
do an action to be social if you want to do it. It doesn't matter, but
Yeah. I feel like that makes sense in the narrative that we all share a nice thing about Camilla. Or no, maybe I should roll first, and then we'll role play out the result.
Ooh, thank you, Smokebeard.
What?
it's up to you. It's really however you want to do it. Wow, thank you. So
Yeah, thank you. I will. I'm gonna do that, and because then we can role play out the result of it. So we're like all assembled around you. I think I've brought out another flower. I have just an endless supply of flowers. I've decided, and it's in this cute little pot, like a little tiny like one for just like one little single bloom. And I put it next to you.
So you have hot tea and you have a flower.
Yeah. And to be clear, Logan is I mean that was how I imagined it, that I went and got Logan as well. So everyone, the whole fam is here. Okay. So I got a 7, which means I get to choose either we get you get into an argument or someone's feelings are hurt. Oh boy, I don't like it.
Are you supposed to be adding your stat?
Yeah.
What stat is?
Oh, yeah. What stat do we add?
So it says to write your identity stats on the lines next to each action.
Yep.
I would assume then for something like this, it would be I guess you like make it up. I don't think there's a hard and fast rule.
Stats. What were the identity stats again?
For this? Oh, it might be like honest. Honest, that might be one, or
Yeah, because I feel like write identity stats online next to actions. So add a +3 or whatever your stat is.
or you don't have to. We can just do it this way.
Yeah. Because I have no idea how the stats work. Because then how do you know which is which?
Yeah, I don't either.
Arranging furniture, play music.
Yeah, because if we're rolling 2d6 and we go up to 12.
Yeah, well, that's why there's a 10
Yeah.
plus. Yeah. But I just don't know how. Do we just add our +3 from whatever our identification is?
Oh, yeah, that must be it.
Yeah.
But I don't know how you pick. Maybe you just pick like and you put which identity stat goes where.
Maybe it has something to do with whether it's something that you think your player would do that's more like them. Sign numbers to But we're doing great, guys.
No,
Right,
Yeah,
identity stats on lines next to action. So I assume probably your best stat would be the plus whatever the highest on your identification.
Yeah, I'm.
yeah, or I
totes
think
lost
you
on this
just
part.
I think that you pick. I don't know.
I know. Yeah, this part's not very clear.
Trying to see rules.
But yeah, the only thing I think.
On a
Oh, when a
failure-
player wants to take an action, they roll on the identification stat spectrum. Players will assign a different identification stat to each action on their action sheet. So whenever the player takes that action, they roll the corresponding identification stat that they have assigned. All 7 stats must be assigned to all 7 actions, so that each stat is used even if the player has a 0 rating in it.
Oh, so if you're rolling for Camilla, then you have to roll what her identification stat is. So if you're rolling for Camilla and Camilla is hard femme and your hard femme is a 0, then you add 0. But if you're rolling for me and you have soft butch is what +1, then you add a +1.
Yeah, but you choose which one goes where. So, for example, it says here, if wrestling feels femme, go for it. However, if it doesn't, then you would put a lower rating for it. So, like, if you think your character would like to wrestle a lot, you're going to put, like, a higher stat there. If you feel like your character would rather be more social, you're going to put your higher stat there. Does that make sense, Nox?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, like, that's the spectrum on the top where, like, high femme, hard femme, etc. All of those stats that you assigned earlier when we made our characters, those now get assigned to a specific action.
Okay.
So whenever you do that action, whatever that is, like for example, my character I'm gonna have a -1 in hunt. I am not a hunter. I do not want to do that, so.
But
Okay.
you took the combination of like +3, +2, +1, and -1 and 0,
Yeah.
right? Okay, because I did the
Okay.
+3 with +1s on either side.
Okay, so you would add your stat to something you think you would be good at.
Okay.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yes.
So social,
it
do you
out.
think you'd be good at social?
We're gonna put a 0 on that one.
I'm
Okay.
pretty sure I would put my.
Oh,
+3
I'm gonna be
wrestle.
such a good freaking napper. Holy crap, I'm great at naps.
Put a -1 in nap, and then I put a +1 in hunt. But my version of hunt is I go hunting for the pizza delivery guy who got lost on his way to our yurt.
Yeah.
Same. I feel
Um,
like I have definitely a +3 in nap, and probably a +3 in social.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I guess I did this right. Sure. Okay, so no, so still, the result is still the same because I put a 0 and be social. You get into an argument or someone's feelings are hurt. I'm gonna go with someone's feelings are hurt for maximum drama, as much as it hurts my little heart to do that. So, since this is me rolling for this result, I can go ahead and play out the narrative consequences on this one. And then everyone else can do whatever you want, I guess. What is that?
Sounds good.
Does that work?
Sure.
Can I go last then, so I can think about this? I think you all can like butter up Camilla, and then I just like just
Completely ruin it.
wreck it at the end. Yeah.
I mean, I feel like I don't really have to butter her up too much. I just give her the tea and just say, I know the winters are hard. They're hard for me too. I hope this warms you up, and I really appreciate you.
Thank you. I appreciate you too.
I'm gonna slither up, and I'm gonna put down some tape, and be like, everybody needs tape.
Is it duct tape? Is it duct tape?
It's duct tape. Everybody needs tape. And like this, we all stick together through harsh winter months.
Oh.
I'm gonna go over there now. Peace out.
I'll just like high five Logan. It's like
Thank you so much.
I think I have a whole spool of gaff somewhere.
It's actual. It's duct tape.
Duct tape.
Yeah.
You keep a hold of that. Then I'm gonna finger gun out of there. High five, Raleigh.
Except for me, it's like I have to reach all the way up.
Yeah.
And then Jay has to sully it.
Oh god. I put my little potted plant down, and I say, just like this flower, you always bloom even through the winter months where the sun isn't as high, but maybe you're just taking a little nap, so you sleep a little bit more. And I'm trying to figure out how to screw it up. Hold on. trying to make it like an accidental screw up. And then I say, I look at Raleigh, and I say, if I know sometimes Raleigh maybe, asks to be the little spoon all the time. So if you ever I can be your spoon, your big spoon, if it makes you feel better. Sorry, Raleigh, I don't mean to that's not meant to be. It's just I noticed you maybe do that a lot. So I'm happy to, be
And she just goes, it's fine. And then she'll kind of slither out of the room. And
I'm following her.
And she'll go to where her bedroom is, and then you'll see like all of her pillows, and then she'll kind of like head first go into the pillows, like in between them, and then circle around, and you just see her nose like this.
I'm gonna follow her, and I'm gonna quickly dive into my room and grab something, and we're gonna follow her, and I'm gonna put down some moisturizer in front of her. I know your scales get cracked. Mine get cracked too. So when we went into town the other day, I picked you up some extra moisturizer. It's for sensitive skin because, you know, that's the good stuff. And I just wanted you to know that you are very appreciated in the yurt. I'm going to put this tortilla blanket over you. And gonna go and fix your door because I noticed it was squeaky.
How do I fix? You need healing. How do I heal? How do I heal without you?
Did you take feeling damage?
She said it hurts feelings, and so she hurt Raleigh's.
But you don't take feelings damage. Feelings damage is like a specific mechanic that, I mean, unless maybe this is.
Yeah, because one of the things was you hurt somebody's feelings, and so
God.
feelings HP.
Oh no.
Oh, I didn't think about that. Shit.
And so I took a feelings HP point.
Oh no.
It doesn't feel good. I don't like it.
Oh yeah, in order to heal feelings, have one character engage another character who's had their feelings hurt. Listen to
Oh.
what the
Logan
hurt
did.
character has to say about it and validate them. 1 point is healed per listen.
And so I had to talk about how that hurt my feelings. Is that so? Do I tell that to Logan?
Yep.
And I'll just kind of poke my head out. Thank you so much for the lotion. I don't like to be the small spoon all the time. I'm smaller, and so my arms get tired when I hug them, and it just gets really hard, and so it's easier. And I just remember when I used to wrap up in my mom's tail to keep warm in the winters, and I like being the little spoon.
Listen. As I'm fixing your squeaky door. You do exactly what makes you the most comfortable, and you're perfect exactly as you are. You don't have to ever feel bad about just wanting to be the little spoon.
Okay.
Or
I guess
wanting to be the big spoon.
I guess I could try to be the big spoon for Jay sometimes. I don't know. I guess there's nothing wrong with being a little spoon. I just like feeling safe and warm.
Yeah, we all like feeling safe and stuff, and you are safe in here. And there's nothing bad's gonna happen to you. We're all gonna look out for you.
Thanks, Logan. That's nice. Ooh, this lotion smells good.
Yeah, it's scented. It's like organic. It's got nothing.
Oh, it's got eucalyptus in it.
It's got eucalyptus.
I've heard good things about it.
It just makes you feel like you don't even need to shed your skin. It's all brand new again.
And I'll just kind of with blinding speed, I'll slither out and I'll get really close to you and then go, can I hug you?
Of course.
She'll
Why
just
so
kind of
high there?
and I'll just snuggle in, and I probably come up to about right here on you, and so I just go, thanks, Logan. That squeaky door did really annoy me.
I know. I could hear it at midnight. I'm gonna wrap my tail and try and mimic what her mom used to do in a very small way.
Oh, are you gonna cuddle me?
With your consent, I shall cuddle.
Yay! We're gonna cuddle. I feel healed. Roll for cuddle. I don't know what cuddle is.
Roll for cuddle.
I can barely handle
How-
this.
How do I cuddle, guys?
Where's
So
the
you
thing?
are going to. Sorry, Nox. Did you wanna?
Yeah, I can. Sure.
It's under the actions folder.
Response is yes. Roll 2d6.
Oh no. Oh no. Do I add my identification status?
No.
No?
No.
just
So
straight
we
roll?
did this wrong earlier, I think.
Okay.
So you both roll.
Okay.
The person who is initiating the cuddling will say, I would like X kind of cuddling right now. What kind of cuddling would you like? And then you roll and choose. And so there's a little chart here. You all have it in roll 20, but if you can't look at that right now, you can roll and Nox and I can tell you.
Got it. Okay, ask if we can cuddle. Okay. Allow them to respond. If you'd like to cuddle right now, what kind of cuddling would you like? And do I choose from?
You roll 2d6, and that's the kind of cuddling you would like right now.
Oh, well, I don't know if I want that kind.
Okay, that's okay. You can roll and see what happens, and if you need to change it, you can do that.
Well, it said rat tails around each other like sex.
Oh,
And
wait,
I don't know. Yeah, because I rolled a 3.
So that just means that you're facing each other.
Gotcha. Okay. Gotcha.
I got napping on each other.
You got napping? That sounds great. I'll make sure that we're over by where all my pillows and blankets are so it's comfortable. And I'll kind of like just like nuzzle my head like right under her chin.
I'll just flip the tortilla blanket over as well.
We've cuddled.
We'll cuddle.
And I put my feelings HP back to 5. My feelings are healed.
Oh, wait. Did you see, Emma? So player 1 is the left column. Player 2 is the right column. So if it's different from what the cuddler wants, then there's follow-up questions.
Oh yeah. Would you be okay if we did both? Could we do mine first, then yours? I don't think I want that right now. Can we just do mine?
I want to do Logan's, not mine. I'd rather do Logan's and nap.
So I can say, I don't think I want the facing each other one right now. Can we just do mine?
That's fine. That sounds great. As long as it's warm.
The toastiest.
It's so toasty. It's so great. It's like it's not even like an overbearing hot. It's just like a comfort and your muscles relax kind of hot.
It's cozy. It's a cozy den.
It's the cozy den, guys.
That's the name drop. That's when it comes down over the overlay.
And so we're napping. So now it's up to you and Camilla.
Whoo.
Well, that was really nice of you. Thank you for that. We may want to check in on Raleigh in a bit. I think that she's also feeling a little sensitive right now, maybe.
I didn't mean anything by that, but I messed up.
That's okay. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna roll the needs chart because I'm still not in making up territory yet.
Okay.
I haven't quite warmed up that much.
Sure.
That was a big one. I'll talk to Raleigh later, but I think right now I just would like to maybe not think about it. I feel kind of embarrassed and bad that I made them feel bad when I was trying to make you feel better. So, if we can just do something else?
Yeah, sure. Do you want to work on your garden? You want to work on your plants?
Can I help you with something instead?
Well, actually, I've been trying to work on my baking skills. Do you want to bake some? Maybe we could make some muffins or some cupcakes or yeah, we could bake something.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. Do we roll for this? What?
Oh, nothing. Never mind. I had an idea, but I scrapped it.
What's your idea? You don't want to do it?
No.
Okay.
Do
Okay. Yes.
I was trying to think of what action this would be if it is one.
I think it might be social.
Okay. Yeah. That makes, oh gosh. This makes me scared after last time.
I can. Do you want me to roll this one?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
There's a small part of me that really wants to fail, so that we have to pull a threat card.
Oh yeah.
Oh, hey, and I did. I got a 4.
Oh shit.
So when someone rolls below a 6, that just means that you pull a threat card for this moment. So since we didn't cut those out, the whole goal of threat cards is that everybody pulls one. Everybody has the opportunity to pull one. So I put the threat cards in roll 20. And essentially, like if you just count across them as if you're reading, you roll a d20, and whichever block that corresponds to, that will be it. So Nox, do you want to roll a d20?
Sure. Our den lost a point, by the way.
Our den lost a point?
Mm-hmm. Because if a character's feelings get hurt, they subtract it, but you also subtract 1 from the den points.
Oh no!
Sorry, I'm bringing just
that's okay.
cord
That's why
into our home.
Okay.
I rolled an 11.
And I rolled a 12. Wait, we're supposed to all roll one, correct?
No, just
No, we're not.
But
Okay.
by the end of the game, everybody will have had the opportunity to roll one.
Got it. Well, then never mind. I don't roll shit.
So this is interesting. The threat card is that no one can decide what movie to watch. So everyone takes 1 feelings damage, and the need in order to solve it is to figure out what movie to watch.
All of us do?
Yeah, so I think like I would guess narratively would be the way that this would play out for something like this, since we're in like separate groups right now, that Jay and I are making something in the kitchen. Probably we could make cupcakes since is it Logan's birthday? Whose
Yeah.
birthday was
yes.
it?
So we're trying to make up.
So we can make cupcakes for her birthday.
Aw.
And then it's okay.
And then-
This is jamless. I don't have to.
And then
No, I love this. And then what? We're trying to get into a cuddle pile with our 60-inch screen TV, and we try to be like curl up with all of our cupcakes to watch a movie.
yeah, I think that's what happens. Yeah, and we obviously have to watch what Logan wants to watch because it's her birthday.
But Logan suggests Die Hard for the 45th time.
Logan, I don't want to watch that again. We just watched that yesterday and the day before that and last week twice.
I mean, I get it. Alan Rickman is very good looking,
Is he
but I don't know. It's got a lot of men in it, and I don't.
It's
I don't
good
understand.
practice for a survival situation. If one of us gets stuck on Christmas Eve in a plaza full of Alan Rickman,
That
We
feels
need
like very
to-
unrealistic, though. How are we going to get stuck in a plaza?
What about
I think we should watch The Matrix.
what about Planet Earth though? That guy's got a really good voice, and
Oh,
it's all
yeah.
naturey, and there's a really cool scene.
Yeah,
with
but
snakes.
what about Star Wars?
oh,
That's so out of left field.
How is Star Wars ever out of left field? Star Wars is the field.
I don't get that.
I don't either. I was trying to make some form of thing, and
Okay. What about maybe we should watch Scream?
Oh,
no,
yeah,
I
I'm
don't
down
want
with
another
that.
scary movie.
I won't be able to sleep.
but it's Monica in another role.
That's true.
Friends didn't age well though.
Friends aged terribly. Let's not watch that. So
Let's
we're
not
all
watch
in
that.
agreement. Nobody wants to watch Friends. We've
Okay.
settled this argument.
How about Harry Potter?
How about Fantastic Beasts 2? No, no one wants that.
This I was like, I'm so done. Wait,
What about Bridesmaids?
no.
That has weird toilet humor though.
It does have weird
That's why
toilet
it's
humor.
funny.
I like. What about Hocus Pocus?
Ooh.
I know my audience.
three of us.
Listen, I was like, I'm gonna take stock of who's here and suggest Hocus Pocus. Just all,
That was so good.
you all made the same noise.
It was the same pitch. It was in tune. Oh. Oh.
Holy shit, that was pure. That was perfect.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's really good.
We're watching Hocus Pocus then.
Yep.
Yeah.
So we met the need. We found our movie. We solved the
did.
threat.
Did.
We solved the threat.
I go
Just-
put on some lace beaded shawl too, just to really get into the spirit of things.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
I get out the fluffiest black blanket I own. And I share it with everybody.
And I think I look over at you, Raleigh, and I'm like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to make you feel bad about being Little Spoon. You can be whatever spoon you want, whenever you want. And I'll even be your big spoon sometimes, if that makes you feel comfortable and safe and happy.
Thanks. I know what you, looking back, you know, I know what you meant, and it's just, I'm very small, and sometimes, you know, I don't mind being small. You know, I always am able to get to the bottom of the small jars that you guys can't get to, and I know it's fine. It's just sometimes I wonder if it was better if I could be a little bigger, but thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate you apologizing. And I would love to be the little spoon, and I can be your big spoon. It would be very comedic though, because and like I said, like my arms, we'll figure it out.
If you ever want to be the big spoon, I will do whatever it takes to be your little spoon. Because your size is perfect, just as you are, and you don't need to be any bigger. But if you want to be, I support that too.
Thanks, Jay. I mean, if we had a step stool someplace in here, that would be helpful, but it's okay.
I bet you Logan can make one.
I bet
Yeah.
Logan could fix my door today. And I'll
Logan-
pull out the lotion. Anybody need lotion?
Well, we're all here piled on top of one another. Who wants lotion?
It's scented.
Oh wait,
Um,
For massage time.
no, but maybe. Is this like a cuddle? Should we do like a giant group cuddle?
We could do a group
thing?
cuddle. I went into my room really quickly and came back dragging like a quilt that has been like wrapped around me, and I am going to try to pull it over sort of like everybody as I like settle down so that everybody is wrapped in this big cloak.
Can we just all
blanket.
acknowledge the fact that I'm very much in the middle of all of you?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. we all-
Logan's participation in this is to remove her big tool belt and exchange it for a slightly smaller tool belt.
And in this tool belt is snacks.
One of the pockets just has Cheez-Its and red vine.
Oh my
I
god.
feel like I keep reaching in and getting a red vine.
It's deliberately on the side that's facing you.
Oh. Jay is also a small snake, so she's probably not much bigger than Raleigh, to be perfectly honest.
Aw.
I mean, certainly bigger because Raleigh is fucking tiny. But
I'm so small.
but in the description, it does describe them as being a small snake.
Are you a ring-necked one as well, or?
I know I'm one of
You're
the
a
garden.
garter, right?
Yeah,
garden.
and it gives them the small description too. Says that
Are
they're
you small or very small?
Just normal small.
I
Not,
got it.
I shouldn't say normal small. You know what I mean.
Small, very small. Got it.
Yes. Yeah. Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. Small
Um,
and cute.
Are we rolling for? Do we all have to roll for a snuggle? I want a different dice. I want my purple one.
Yeah, we could all roll and see how we meet all of each other's needs.
Yeah, we'll just work it out, player by player, I guess.
Roll for kettle.
Roll for kettle.
I got a 4, so that's a half on or half off. I want to be half on. Whoever.
Okay.
Wait, it says player 1 and player 2. We have 4 players. How do we do this?
We'll figure it out. We can work it out. Right?
We can work it out.
I think are we also rolling on being social right now since we're watching movies together?
Probably.
Oh my gosh, I'm terrified. Every time you roll this, everything just goes to shit.
What are we doing? Action.
I think that means would we all roll?
Yeah? I don't know. Why won't you open? You biscuits and gravy. It's not working. What are you doing? Oh no.
Already open?
No, I closed everything. I might have to reset it, which means I'm gonna reset my music. Damn it. Biscuits.
I can pause and restart it.
It's fine. I just lost like my massage like
Oh.
relaxing tune.
Yeah, you just open roleplay and I'll come back.
Yeah, I'll pause it for you.
There we go. Be social. Lesbian snakes are stuck. Sorry.
That's it.
That's it.
the sentence.
Okay, so we roll 2 more d6 to see if we succeed on be social.
Well, let's first see if we can meet each other's needs with cuddling.
Okay.
okay.
Okay. Yeah. Yes. I'm down for that part. Mhm.
We're doing terrific.
I got an 8, which is resting head on human body.
Oh, I see.
And I got a 4, which is half on or half off. My preference would be half on.
I have I have a 7, which is resting head on snake body.
I want to hold hands.
Oh, I feel like that can.
Yeah.
That's a literal. Say it for me because I can't.
A chain of cuddle-
Amalgamation?
No.
amalgamation.
What do you
I feel-
call it?
I don't know.
It's a cuddle.
Puddle?
Thank you. I can't say
Ah.
it. It hurts me to say.
Oh, you can't say puddle?
I just can't say those 2 words together. I don't know.
Cuddle, puddle.
Cuddle puddle.
Puddle, puddle.
Because let's see, I feel like I am probably either half on Camilla or Logan, whoever wants me.
We
And then
both want you. You're the Hufflepuff who's adorable.
I'm half on both of you.
Good.
And then I don't know who's on what's body.
I'll rest my head on Camilla's snake body and hold one of her hands if she's down for it.
I am.
I will rest on Jay's human half if she's okay with it, and hold one of her hands.
Yes. I was like, who? Oh, me. Sorry. Yes.
And
Who's
so that
Jay?
leaves Camilla.
No, I am holding
Oh,
Jay's
hands.
hand. I'm good. I just wanted to hold hands.
Mhm.
Then what is Jay doing?
I'm-
We're on people. Got
We're
it.
all over each other
Yeah, we're all just kind of like "Meow."
in a very wholesome way.
And I just feel like I just am somehow touching everybody.
Yep.
Yeah, basically. That's
That's right.
exactly what's happening.
That's right.
Hence
I am
why-
everybody's little stuffed animal.
And it's beautiful. And we put on Hocus Pocus.
Mhm.
And
I put a spell on you.
then we watched the movie.
And now I think we all rolled to see
Who we piss off.
who we piss off and who we don't.
Jesus.
no.
I'm so terrified. I hate this.
But we have to add our identity stats, right?
Shit.
Okay.
You guys,
I'm gonna say, yeah. Okay.
I messed up.
Um,
I messed up real bad.
7.
Oh no.
I mean, I'm trying to figure out what do I consider social? Do I consider it me, soft butch, or futch or butch?
You assign one to the social stat. So whatever you want.
Oh, I think soft butch, but because if it's soft butch, then it's a 9, but it's still whatever. It's still a 7 to 9 mixed success, right? On a 10 plus, you're both totally into it and have a great time. On a 7 to 9, you either choose to get into an argument or someone's feelings are hurt.
Oh, it sucks.
Oh no,
I know.
we're so bad at this.
What did Logan get?
I got a 9.
Y'all.
What did
We're
Camilla
about
get?
to have a real bad time.
Yeah, because I rolled under a 6.
I did too.
Oh, damage.
Oh no.
And then I rolled a d20 and it's not great.
Oh no.
What did you get?
I got a 1.
I did too.
Oh no. Oh no, we get so much damage. Not dead. Not the cozy cove.
Okay, so wait, let's back it up just for a second. We have people whose feelings are hurt, right? There's no arguments, right? We're just getting, is that what we cited?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
From Raleigh and Logan, you have to decide.
So let's do that first. Let's play that out first.
Okay.
Oh no, I don't want to fight with Raleigh.
Well, you don't have to. It doesn't necessarily have to be with you two, but you're the two
Yeah.
that got those results. So it could be with Camilla and Jay as well. Up to you guys.
Oh, how am I gonna do this? I'm literally the nicest.
I know it was hard.
This is so hard.
It can be totally unintentional.
I tried to spin it because I didn't.
We're
like
all
it.
very sensitive.
Yeah.
We're sensitive and we're sad, and it's the middle of the winter.
Mhm.
And it's been
Yep.
rough.
We just wanted to watch. some damn
I'll
Hocus
just
Pocus.
say that I'll just like look over and I'll give what I think is a compliment to Jay, but might come off maybe a little insulting. Or I'm like, you know, Jay, I always love how there's always dirt under your fingernails. And like just like in my mind, it's like, oh, she like loves what she's doing, and it's just she's always doing it, but it probably comes off as you're dirty.
Okay. I get up and slither off to my room to wash my hands furiously.
Oh no.
Did
my,
have to go-
my feelings are hurt.
Oh no. That's all I could think of. Is like, because in her mind, she's like, oh, she's out there digging and she's doing great, and that's awesome, and it's like so cool. But probably she worded it wrong because she's maybe not the greatest at words. She's much more of the gifts than the words. And I'll just go, oh, does she have to go to the bathroom? Should I pause the movie?
I think it'll be a little bit before she's back.
Oh no, did I do something bad? I didn't.
Maybe you want to go talk to her. I think that she cares quite a bit about her hands.
Oh no, that's not what I meant. And like, I will like, I'll jet.
My door is
And
locked.
Oh, and but I'll let Logan deal with that before I start another situation with Jay. Logan,
I-
deal with her.
So I'm gonna probably do the same kind of dealio where I'm like, I just say to Camilla like, so I noticed that your room, some of the stuff is still like messed up. I know you're kind of busy, so I mean I can take care of it if you want. I know you've got a lot on your plate, and it comes off like I'm saying you don't care, but really she's like, I want to help, but I don't know how to express it.
Oh, we're
Um,
so bad at this.
Did you choose to have my feelings hurt, or did I get passive aggressive?
Oh, I don't.
Doesn't
I think
matter.
feelings
Either way.
hurt.
Okay.
Oh wait, do you take damage from passive aggressive or not?
I think I would probably take damage from both.
Okay, then I'll go feelings hurt.
Okay. So Camilla's gonna sort of like just sit there for a second, and then yeah, I just have a lot on my mind. I have a lot of stuff. Whatever. And I am going to get up and slither over into my room.
Before I go to Jay, I want to go outside and roll around in the dirt as much as possible and get it just everywhere. And I want to like go and I want to knock on the door and just like keep knocking and just.
So as a heads up, our den is currently at 2 points.
Oh no!
Because every time someone gets their feelings hurt, you also take it off of the den points.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
y'all.
Yeah,
no.
because our house is falling apart. I think I just swing the door. Actually, hold on. Let me make sure. Staying true here, and not well, not being me. I think I opened the door just a crack.
You'll see Raleigh just covered in dirt with like a really like sad puppy look on her face, and just going, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean it like that. It was more like, I know how much you absolutely love gardening. And so whenever I see the dirt on your nails, I think, oh, she got to garden today. And so she must be so happy. And so it makes me feel, and she's like pulling at her shirt. And she's like, it makes me feel good because I know that you got to be good. I didn't mean that you were like dirty. You can have dirt all over you and it's fine. See, I don't feel like this is anything wrong at all. And she's like wringing her shirt. Just like, you don't have to clean anything. It's nice to see that you're doing something that you love. And I am so sorry that I worded it that way.
I like to be clean. And I like to look good.
You do look good.
So if my nails are dirty, I want them to not be dirty and I want to wash them.
You don't need to,
But I want to. That's what I want.
Then that's fine if that's what you want, but don't do it because I told you that you had to do it. I didn't mean that at all. You do whatever makes you feel happy, and it was more as I was just happy you got the garden today, because I know the winters are coming and it's going to be harder to garden, and you get sad sometimes because we can't really deal with the plants. And maybe we can do something inside. We can get the plants inside to keep them warm. I'm so sorry.
I'm gonna close the door on you because I don't feel like I was listened to.
That's fair. And I'll go.
I don't get a point of healing.
I did something very wrong. I don't know how to fix this, and I will figure out something. And I will try to, I don't know, go and get like one of the plants, and like I'm gonna go outside.
So while that's happening, do we want to shift focus to
Yeah.
Logan and Camilla or our threats, just because we're running out of time?
Yeah. Oh no! Cancel the next game.
Which I was just signed out of Zoom because they signed into it. But we're fine here. The call stays up.
I think that probably while we are all sort of like working on these things, it has been sort of like getting stormier and stormier outside. We'll do it this way. So I walk into my room, and as soon as I get there, I see that half of it has collapsed. From this ice storm. And so I'm just sort of like trying to survey the damage in my room, realizing that it is very cold in here now and my stuff is covered in snow and ice.
I will come up to Camilla's door. Is your door open or closed?
No, it's open. I'm like standing in the doorway.
I'm gonna knock on the open door. I have a cup of tea, and I'm gonna hold it out to you and slither to your side, and just kind of like turn to you and say, I can fix this.
Oh, nice Holes reference.
Yeah. I will take the tea and I will look over, and you can see like there's like tears welling up in my eyes at this point. I don't think I can't do this by myself.
You are 100% not by yourself. And you're never gonna be, okay?
Okay. I think we have to... I know I'm messy. Sometimes I get overwhelmed with it all. And I don't want the mess to spill out to everybody else, but I also am not very good at asking for help.
Well, how about instead of feeling like you have to ask, you just give me 2 taps on the shoulder, and I'll know what it means.
Okay, I like that.
And I'm sorry. I didn't mean it like your stuff was spilling out. I have trouble sometimes emotionally expressing myself, so I try and do it through other ways like helping or fixing things. But I'm sorry that I hurt your feelings.
Thank you for the tea. It's okay. And I'm gonna like reach up and I'm gonna tap you twice on the shoulder.
I'm just gonna nod, tug on my flower crown. I'm gonna start fixing her room.
And I will also start fixing my room. Nox, you're...
I love it. It's so sweet.
I think I finally just figured something out. Can I do it real quick?
Yeah, we're approaching the end of our game, so go for it.
Okay, so she'll clean herself off, and then she'll go and she'll get like a manicure and pedicure kit. She's not really good at it, but she knows that like it helps keep your hands clean and healthy, which is really important because they work with the hands. And so she'll take it with her. She'll go and just, instead of the manic knocking this time, it's just a little gentle knock. You're right. Whatever you want, it shouldn't matter what other people think. And it shouldn't be me telling you that it's okay for you to do something or be something that you're not comfortable with. So I went and I got these. I'm not really good at it, but if you'll let me, I've seen it done a couple times. A couple people have done it to me, and it always feels good, and it helps keep your hands healthy. I'll give you a manicure. It helps make your nails feel better and pretty, like you are.
Raleigh. And if Raleigh will let me, I'll like a big old. I swing the door open and just give her a big old hug if she'll let me.
Of course she will. She's very friendly.
I love that. Let's do it right away.
Okay.
Thank you.
I got all these colors, and she'll like start going through like all the colors that she started collecting from everybody. Most of them look like her underbelly, but there's one like really iridescent silver one too. This one's my favorite.
Let's use that one.
And she'll like very gingerly clear out the nails and make sure that your nails feel good and when soaking, and she'll just let you talk as much as you want.
I love that.
It probably is not very great. There's probably paint everywhere. She's not very good at it. But
That's
it's
fine.
the thought that counts.
Oh yeah, no. Jay doesn't say anything. I hate to do this, but I think that's a good time to wrap up. I know we didn't get a chance to do the second threat, but we got to do a couple threats.
We'll just gloss it over. We were all so nice. We glossed over the second threat.
Yeah, there we go.
The power of friendship shielded the yurt from the storm.
It did.
We're gonna do some very quick outros so that our next game can get started on time. But before I do that, another reminder: give your money to the Trevor Project by donating at the Tiltify link in the chat. I'm gonna go ahead and draw an entrant for the giveaway. Hashtag snake, all lowercase. This is your last chance to do it before I click the button in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy Capster, Maria. I will go ahead and hook you up with a copy of that. I'll get with you for the details on how to do that. Thanks so much for everyone that watched and hung out and donated and played in this game that I really had no idea what to expect, but it ended up being so freaking wholesome. Why did that?
I want to do
That's
it again.
weird. Ended up being so freaking wholesome. Yeah, I would never have anticipated that. So let's go ahead and just go around the table with some quick outros. We know where to find you on the internet. It's on the overlay. But if there's anything you want to plug real quick, now's the time to do it. Emma.
Hello, hi everybody. Sorry, I wasn't expecting.
Sorry.
Hello, everybody. Thanks for hanging out with us today. I think the only exciting things coming up are Project BHS, which starts in a couple weeks on Thursdays. We're back with Hellbind on Mondays right here. And Sundays, we're here for Monster Hearts, and so is Val. And then in about 4 or 5 weeks, Grim Femmes starts. So keep an eye out for that. That's going to be on Mondays. It's going to be awesome.
Yay. Alex, anything you want to plug real quick, like?
No, I don't, because of school, I don't really get to play that often, but I'm thankful that I got to play today because I'm pretty sure this was as wholesome as it was because of all of us and the need for wholesome from the week. Only I will also be in the Grim Femmes. I am skipping school to do it.
There you go.
Are you serious?
Yeah. I'm able to take a pass day. I'll do it. Yeah, I'm gonna skip school for it. I'm gonna talk to my teacher tomorrow and be like, oh no, I have this really important thing and it's worth it.
Aw. Of course it's worth
Yeah.
it. Anything.
I
fun
just
is
made a cry.
worth it.
I just make a cry. Sorry. Yeah, I would like to plug that because anything that a friend of mine creates, I will do whatever I can to do it. So
Aw. Val, anything you want to plug?
I've never been so proud when you were like, I'm skipping class for it. I was like, I'm so proud of Alex. The only thing, again, I'm with Emma for Monster Hearts at 6 p.m. tomorrow, and then on Friday, we're playing Courts of the Shadow Fae at 5 p.m. EST. And this was a wholesome game that was sorely needed. So thank you so much for inviting me because I had a blast.
Yeah, and again, thanks so much for Emma and Ty for bringing the game to my attention at all. I never would have picked this game for myself in a million years, and didn't know what to
Me neither.
right? Didn't know what to expect from it. Did not expect it to turn out as wholesome as it was. This was really a delight. Thank you all so much. We do have a ton of content. There's a game that's right immediately after this, which is why I'm trying to haul butt through our outros. So hang around for that. And then tonight is season finale for our Invisible Sun game, As the Suns Burn. Right? It's As the Suns Burn or Burns?
As the Suns
Burn. Okay, I always forget. Season finale for that. Make sure you tune in. That group is a hot mess, but the best kind of hot mess. And then there will be more Invisible Sun content in that time slot in between games. And I'm super excited to see what comes from there. But go to Twitter, Variant Roles on Twitter. You can stay on top of our schedule there. We're going to start our very first bit of Descent into Avernus content on Tuesday. I'll be running a one-shot the day of its release. I don't have the time in here, and I don't have time to look it up. So just watch us on Twitter. My last announcement I'm going to make before I bid us farewell is the next game I'll be playing here as part of our romance block of indie showcase games is Heaven or Hell, which is a game developed by Saltine Sweet Games on Twitter. Some of you may know Kiena from Twitter, one half of that makeup. And it was basically their love letter to Good Omens, which I don't know what that is.
No.
But the exciting part about that is I'll be playing it with Dan Gaston, the founder of this channel and team captain for us, and we will be playing it as our Descent into Avernus characters,
Oh, that's gonna be good.
who we will then have available to play as throughout our Descent into Avernus games. So it'll be sort of a prequel of sorts of their relationship, and it's gonna hurt. So I'm excited about that. Thanks everyone for tuning in. This was a blast. Thanks again for people that donated. Thank you again for those that hung out in chat. Thank you, Emma and Alex and Val. It was so much fun to play this with you. Thank you, Emma, for setting things up in Roll20 like this morning, getting music together, effectively running this game. You all are lovely and delightful, and hang around for more Variant Roll stuff, and I'll see you all next Saturday. Bye.